Well, what are we up to today? Well, it's another Argo episode, as you probably gathered from the title. Today we're going to have a look at trying to adjust the idler chains. You'll probably hear in some of the previous videos the idler chains rattling on one side. This is a little bit more of an involved process, but it happens when you get a new thing and the chains start to wear in. Now, this would have been a long video because I've just been under this thing all morning, checking all the oil levels and diff oil and changing the diff breathers and had a blocked diff breather. So yeah, anyway, I'm done with that, so it's time to move on to this. Which means we need to take the bonnet and the firewall off. So yeah, we'll get cracking with that. Alright, well, I've got the bonnet off, the roulettes are flying overhead in the new PC21s, and I've got a grease gun picked up because I have to do the grease. Those little holes there, I need to rotate them to top dead center and grease everything. Now, I've got to do some grease nipples on the inside. I think there's 36 of them all up, and I'm going to check out where that chain tensioner is. Alright, so one of the wonderful things about these bulk fill guns, and I have to do this at a bit of a dodgy angle. Oh, this stuff's red. Last stuff was blue. Anyway, we'll put this in here and we can just do it all up. Oh wait, I have to, I put it in the wrong way round. I'm smart. No, actually that is meant to go that way. Alright, I've got to pop the cap off there, so give us a minute. Now we've got things in the right way. See, we go in that way up. We screw the head on. Hopefully this will be easier and less regular refills. Alright, that's a full tube of the stuff instead of like 50 grams like the other one. And I've greased my Leatherman. I hate grease, it gets on everything. Alright, we're inside, we've got our firewall off and I'm looking at what needs to be done, and this guy is loose and that'll be what was rattling. The other side's a little bit loose. Now we have along here, these two bolts are designed to adjust those two, these two chains. But I've got to loosen the main engine mount. There's another one like this up the front. I think on the Bigfoots and stuff like that, I think there's a third engine mount up the top here somewhere, but mine doesn't have that. So I think it's literally just the two nylocks on this side. There's one right at the back. You probably got no chance of seeing it in there. We'll have a look. Oh no, there it is right up the front there. So you're looking, that one right in there. I've got to loosen that, and that jacks the whole engine up. But anyway, and there's that yellow oil filter hiding away down in there too. So we'll get these loose and see if we can adjust our chain tension. Alright. So I found a, what's this? This is a 15/16. It's probably a metric size, but this is the closest socket I've got. Got my big breaker bar here. I'll just loosen this up. And it's a big giant nylock. That makes me happy. Right, let's do the other one. Alright, this one I've got to do by feel. Alright. Now, where are we? Oh, there we are. I get no hope of that one. I don't hope I'm going to get to that one with a breaker bar. I have an idea. Alright, so I've got an inkling that I probably don't need to adjust the other mount at the back. This might lever it up. We'll see how we go. This is probably not the recommended way to do this. And this is a 14mm spanner, by the way. I'd love to use the ratchet side, but I don't think I'd give it out. Yeah, this could be tedious. I get the sense I'm going to be here a while. And I have to undo these and it raises them up. Oh yeah, no, it's coming up. Chain tension's coming up. That's good. I don't need to do the other one. You don't want to do this too tight or they'll flog out, but we need to stop the chain rattle a bit. These ones, I'm going to match them to about the ones that are on the tensioners. That feels about good. Come back a smidgen. Very good. How about this one? All right. Oh, these weren't even tensioned up. They were not even touching it. I guess probably what you want to do with new chains. Seems like my apprentice having some kind of a malfunction, but he's been having a bit of a time at school lately. Oh, that made a quick bit of work there. Alright, let's check. Tension's pretty good. We'll come back about a quarter turn, just so they're not too tight. Because, you know, too tight on chains can be just as damaging as not enough. Come up a bit there. Almost. That feels pretty good. That feels a little slack. Tighten this up a bit. Too tight. Come back just a smidgen. That there's good. Feels good. Alright, let's get the breaker bar. Now it'd be real nice if I could get my new Ryobi rattle gun in this gap, but I can't. I need to get one of those fancy pants chain drive socket adapters. Would be really handy. Alright, engine mount's going to go up suitably firm. I think we should be good. Bit of chain lube next. Right, bit of nice spray chain lube. We'll give it a go here. Trying not to get it on the brake discs. Oh, no, I missed it. I just got a. I thought I had a big squirt on the brake disc before, just then, but I got it on the air cooling bits. Let's have a look over this side. Now these ones need a bit too. I might come around the other side. Have a look. All right. Now, did I get any on the brake surface? No, we're all right. I need to invent or laser cut a shield that I can just slot over them while I'm spraying chain lube. And I've got a bit on the brakes there that should be all right. I'll give that a spray down with some brake cleaner in a bit. We'll give these a bit more of a spray once I get this off the trailer, which I might do tomorrow morning, but through the magic of video it'll be pretty quick. Although if I feel energetic I might do it while I'm here. We'll get the rest of these guys while we're at it. Give all these a bit of a go. And these ones are hard to get to. Whoop. So, gonna get to all the ones while we've got the firewall off. Well, getting chain lube all over everything. Alright. Well, I'll give it a little bit of a squirt once we get this off the trailer. And of course the trailer's not hitched up, so we're going to have to fix that. Alright. Alright, so through the magic of video, it's done. Now, I didn't bother filming that because distractions are a bad idea when you're trying to reverse something like this. But I did manage to get it straight on the ball, albeit at a fucked up angle. I know, demonetized again on a non-monetized channel. Anyway, I've got it under a block of wood today too. Last time I couldn't move it an inch because the jockey wheel sunk into the ground. So let's get this off the trailer, move the chains around a bit, and maybe we can grease the grease nipples. Lesson learnt from last time. Move the number plate out first. It's all wonky because I ran over it. Bent it up pretty badly. And it took a lot more effort to put it right. Sort of. The trailer guys are going to laugh at me. They told me specifically don't run over the number plate. Anyway. Alright, well that's the service done aside from the grease, but I'm going to do that later. Too tired, and I've got about 10 minutes before sunset. It's the middle of winter here, so that's about 5 in the afternoon. Anyway, we'll do the grease tomorrow. You'll see that pretty quickly, somewhere a bit after this clip. Alright, well we're back inside now. Rub some of the grease off my hands. So I've checked up the service manual for the Argo, which if I look on a screen up here, it says that I should do those outer bearings every 25 hours. I think, let's have a look up here. It says I should grease these outer bearings around about every 25 hours. I think that's dependent on how much that I actually do. Yeah, every 25 hours of operation. Probably need to do it a little bit less when we've been in water as much as I have, but I think I'm going to leave them for the moment. We might do them after the next run, and we'll be sort of, yeah, we'll be about halfway there, so I'll still be getting serviced fairly regularly. I just don't want to have to do that, and I don't want to have to take it off the trailer again. It is bloody cold out there right now. So yeah, I think we're going to leave that for this time, and we'll probably include that in the next video before I go for another run. I'll probably do those grease nipples. I'll take the gun with me, and we'll do it in the field at some point. But yes, we've done the idler chains today. We've done this one and this one here. And actually there is, when I was talking about making a shield around the disc rotors, it actually says here to put a rag over it. So I'll be doing that next time I oil them and get them properly oiled. It also says, like, I think every 100 hours or so I need to take these off and soak all the oil off them and put fresh stuff on, so I'll remember that too. But I think I'm going to laser cut some little cardboard shields I can just drop over there and use them disposably. But anyway, all pretty good stuff, but I think we're going to call this video quits for now. There's been a bit in here. My videos tend to blow out to around about half an hour, even when I cut them fairly creatively, so hopefully, yeah, hopefully this has been interesting. I can't think of much else. These are all unscripted, unmonetized videos, so care factor whether people like them is pretty low, but you know, I do like to keep the quality up for my own sake. So yeah, look, give me some feedback if you think there's anything to improve on, and it shall be considered. But anyway, see you all in the next video. I hope this was informative, and yeah, we'll go from there.